Well, hi, welcome back to David Herkey's Flight Sims. Today you join us in a flight from Innsbruck to Corfu in the PMDG 737-500 Fat Alp. So the plan is to take off and fly from Innsbruck, runway 08, fly the Rattenborough 1 Whiskey SID, and onto the flight planned route from PFPX all the way down to Brindisi and Corfu. Going to be using the Kerkira Star. And approaching via Kerkira onto runway 34. Prevailing wind at this time is expected to be from the north. The flight will be performed using multicrew experienced First Officer Jess and radar contact version 4 ATC. Flight planning done in PFPX, you can see, providing all our fuel weights, takeoff weight, landing weight, all inputted into the FMC by the FMC's direct entry key, drawing information from the saved plan. Weather's expected to be fair on the route down to Brindisi, and we expect to land runway 34 as I've mentioned. The weather will be live weather provided by FS Global Real Weather. Innsbruck scenery is the new Orbix updated Innsbruck, and Corfu is Flight Amper. The 737-500 is my favourite PMDG aircraft, and if you think it doesn't like steep approaches, just stick around till the end.
Midland 231 ground, cleared to Lima Golf Kilo Romeo via published departure procedures, then as filed. Climb flight level 130, squawk 2316, departure frequency 119 decimal 27, advisory.
Transponder code 3316.
Instruction clearance when departing from this airport. Remain not
Confirm frequency, confirm.
Terrain at all times. Remember to advise a controller.
Transponder code 2316. Switching to ground.
Midland 231, read back correct.
So we're inputting the company route made earlier via PFPX, same as the company route which will be provided by our company. The only difference is in a short time I'll input the SID after we receive clearance from ATC. Performance in it, well, we'll use those provided by PFPX. They approximate pretty nicely to real world weights anyway.
Midland 231, cleared to push, start at your discretion, contact ground when you're ready. On 120 decimal 1.
Clear to push and start. Thanks very much, Midland 231.
Bucky. Ground Midland 231 is with you at the run request.
Midland 231, ground taxi holding point, runway 26, QNH 1019er.
Runway 26 QNH 1019er, Midland 231.
Call Whiskey Kilo Sierra November Tower, winds calm, runway 26, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, Golf Whiskey Kilo Sierra November.
Ground Midland 231 request runway 08.
Midland 231, ground taxi holding point, runway 08.
Runway 08, Midland 231.
Before start.
Before engine start flow.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention to the international safety regulations. This aircraft has 6 emergency exits. 2 exits are located in front, 2 at the wings and 2 at the back. They are marked with the exit sign. Illuminate the escape path markings on the floor.
Beacon lights
lead to these exits.
set to on. 2
Each seat
knots.
is equipped with the safety belt.
Also in direction.
To fasten the seatbelt,
Fuel
put
off
the two
left.
ends
Fuel
together.
pump switched
Tighten it
on.
by pulling the loose end. To unfasten the seatbelt, lift the upper part of the buckle. Your life vest is located under your seat and is sealed in a plastic bag. When instructed to do so, take a hold of the bag
Left
and take the
forward,
life
fuel
vest out.
pump,
Yep,
switched
kept
on.
up.
Hold the life
Your
vest over
service,
your head.
Captain.
Fasten the life
Push
vest
back to
by
the
connecting the hooks to the ring.
Fuel,
Pull
right
the struts
forward,
until the
fuel
life vest
pump,
is
turned
properly
on.
adjusted. On leaving the aircraft, pull the threads tight and the life vest will inflate. Thread tubes are located on both sides for flowing the additional air into the
Fuel,
life
half
vest.
right, fuel pump, switched
For more
on.
detailed information, please refer to the safety instruction card in a seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention.
Say this again, please. Need to start. Engines before pushback.
Affirmative.
Hydraulic pump, all. Turned on.
Affirmative.
Isolation valve, switched on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I'm about to disconnect. We'll give you a hand signal as soon as possible. See you, Captain.
Okay,
I'll hand
start
you over
after
to my
air
colleague
compact.
for
Initiating
pushback.
pushback.
I'll
Left,
remain
turned
connected
off.
till you ask me to leave.
Locking gear.
Start engine.
Air compact 2 off. Start switch engaged. Engine 1. Start valve open. Engine 1. N1. Igniter switch is set to both. Check
Yes, go
ground
ahead,
crew
please.
clear. Pumps
Captain,
on. Ready
doors are
for
closed
before
and
start
armed and the
checkoff.
cabin is ready for taxi.
That's great, thank you very much. We'll start the engines and then you can give the passengers their taxi safety information.
Fuel flow. Engine 1.
Departure check completed. Flight outfit inserted. Release parking brake.
Release
Parking brake. Release.
Release
Start
parking
cutout.
brake.
Engine 1. Confirm. Remove parking brake. Now.
confirm.
Release
I
parking
said.
brake.
2.
Release parking.
Parking brake.
Commencing pushing.
Release.
All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Start engine 2.
Starter engaged. Engine 2. Start valve open. Engine 2. N1. Fuel flow. Engine 2. Start cutout. Engine 2.
After start.
Connecting to engine power and preparing for taxi.
Set parking brake.
Generator 1. Now on parking brake. Set. Captain. Confirm. Set parking brake as required now. Generator 2. Enabled.
Delta, Zulu, ready for clearance. 2, Echo, Bravo, Kilo, Tango, Airport. Oscar, Delta, Zulu, ground cleared. 2, Echo, Bravo, Kilo, Tango, Airport, as filed. Climb, flight level 130, squawk 5173, departure frequency 119er, decimal 27, NOTAM advisory.
Assume
Pilot must
bolt
assume
meter set.
responsibility for obstruction clearance when departing from the airport. Gear. Remain not less than 1,000 feet above or aside from terrain at all times. Remember to advise the controller when you can proceed on course. No truck is connected. Kilo, flight airport, spoiled, 5173, departure 119er, decimal 27, hotel number on course, Worcester.
Critic heat on.
Oscar, Delta, Zulu, read back.
So that's the Sid Rattenberg 1 Whiskey safely entered.
Round, Oscar, Delta, Zulu, request, start up. Oscar, Delta, Zulu, now start up. Right, it's clear. Round, Oscar, Delta,
Air conditioning pack left auto.
Oscar, Delta, Zulu, ground, taxi holding 40, runway 08, QNH, 1019er. Runway 08, QNH, 1019er. Oscar, Delta, Zulu.
Air conditioning pack 2 automatic. Isolation valve auto. Engine, the start switch. 1, 2, continuous ignition.
Ground, Midland 231, request, runway 08.
Midland 231, ground, taxi holding 40, runway 08.
Runway 08, Midland 231.
Upping U, selected, off, parking brake, released. Upping U, air blade, switched, off. Taxi lights, selected, on. Turn off lights, on. MFD system, pressed. Master caution depressed. DC, voltmeter set.
Oscar, Delta, Zulu, tower, runway 08, line up and wait. Runway 08, roger, Oscar, Delta, Zulu.
Full taxi flow.
Roger that.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety, we instruct you to keep your seatbelt fastened during the entire flight. Please observe that this flight is a non-smoking flight.
Fasten seatbelt signs. Turned on. Logo lights, switched on. Flaps, 5, selected. Ground service, clear. Cabin crew taxi. Turn off, lights, turned on. Taxi lights, Switched on.
You can go ahead and
Ready
give the
for
passengers
before
their
taxi
safety
check-in.
taxi brief now, thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your person speaking.
Runway
Please direct
entry.
your attention to the cabin crew for
Runway.
important safety. There is an instruction
Runway
card in the
confirmed
seat
active
pocket
captain.
that illustrates
Turn
the
on
safety
lights.
equipment on board
Turned on.
this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, the lighted information signs and posted placards.
Midland
Fasten your
231,
seatbelt by inserting the metal strip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your
Landing
seatbelt,
lights.
lift the
Set
metal
to
flap
on.
from the buckle.
Navigation lights.
It is our policy
To
that
strobe
you
and
keep
steady.
your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated.
Runway 08.
Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the nearest exit to you and note that the nearest exit may be behind you.
Transponder.
In an
Auto.
emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen
Landing
mask
lights.
will
Turned
appear.
on. Checking brakes.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate.
Brakes.
Cover your nose and mouth
Behaving
with a
normally.
mask. Place the
Strobe
elastic
lights.
band around your head
To strobe and
and
steady.
tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others.
Wing lights.
Your life jacket
Switched
is
on.
located under your seat. Tighten the straps and once outside the aircraft, pull on the tabs to inflate your jacket. If the jacket fails to inflate, use the tube placed near the neck. Your jacket is equipped with a light that will automatically illuminate in water.
Logo
This is
lights.
a non-smoking
On.
flight.
Check
Smoking is
elevator
not
trim set.
permitted in the
Check
cabin
flaps set
or
for
in the
takeoff.
lavatory.
Check heading.
Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located over your head.
Hey.
Thank you very
main
much for your
commands.
attention.
Can't manage.
That's great,
Check
thank you for
takeoff
that.
trim set. Runway entry flow done.
So about £30,000 at current rates, 22 exams later will get you into the right hand seat with a bucket loading look. Several years later and several bucket loads of luck may get you into the left hand seat. In the meantime you can use multi-grade experience, radar contact 4 to keep sharp if you've got those skills, and if you've not you can practice before you do the exam.
Midland 231, winds come, runway 08, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Midland 231.
Before takeoff.
Okay, before takeoff flow. Both flight director available now.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety,
Auto
we
brake.
instruct you to keep
Rejected
your seatbelt
takeoff.
fastened during the entire flight. Please observe that this flight is a non-smoking flight.
Auto throttle enabled. Landing lights on. Set
Yes,
takeoff.
go ahead.
Flaps. Captain.
Hi,
reference
Captain.
speed
Cabin is ready to
Before
take off.
takeoff, checklist.
Yes, thanks for
Captain.
that.
Before takeoff, flow complete.
Okay, we're ready. All set. go. Power set.
Eight knots.
V1.
V1.
V2.
Positive climb. Gear coming up.
Terrain. Hold up.
Flaps coming up. After takeoff. Gear up and secure. New now selected off.
Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain.
Autopilot not engaged, Captain. Need it, or are you hand flying the SID?
Engage it now, please.
Autopilot. Now
Too
on
low,
toilet
terrain.
disarmed. Auto brake.
Contact departure 11.27.
9 Midland 231 is leaving 3,900 feet for flight level 130.
Strobe lights to strobe in steady position. Turn off lights. Turn off transponder code 2316. Engine start switch 1 2 turn off.
Flight level 150 Midland 231.
Selection flight level 150.
Reduce speed maximum speed 250 knots Midland 231.
Air bleed engine on selected on.
Bravo 118, contact van control 124.4, wing control 124.4, Bravo 118.
Bleed air engine 2 selected on. APU. Bleed air off.
Midland 231, contact van control 124.4.
Wind control off 124 4. Wind control Midland 231 leaving flight level 1254 flight level 15.
Sorry, I am no robot.
Midland 231, mind control, roger, flight level 200. Just let me know when you can proceed on course.
Flight level
Setting
200 Midland
flight level
231.
200.
Midland 231, traffic 10 o'clock, 5 miles, southwest up, and flight level 130.
Midland 231.
Oscar, Echo Bravo, Quebec, uniform traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles.
Landing lights,
northeastbound,
switch,
737,
off.
climbing through, flight level 140. Oscar, Echo Bravo, Quebec, uniform.
Taxi lights selected off. Ready for checklist.
May we have your attention to the international safety regulations. This aircraft has 6 emergency exits. 2 exits are located in front, 2 at the wings and 2 at the back. They are marked with the exit plan. Illuminate to escape path markings on the floor. Please
Kilo Charlie, Quebec, Hotel Mike, contact, mind control, 135.35, mind control, 135.35, Tango Charlie, Quebec, Hotel Mike.
To unfasten the seatbelt, lift the upper part of the belt.
1, climb,
Your life
flight
vest
level
is located under your
230.
seat, and it's sealed with plastic bags.
Flight level
When it's time to take off,
Flight level
take the
230.
life vest out. Pull the life vest over your head. Fasten the life vest by connecting the hooks to the rails. Pull the struts until the life vest is properly adjusted. When leaving the aircraft, pull the threads tight and the life vest will inflate. Thread tubes are located on both sides for blowing the additional air into the life vest. For more detailed information, please refer to the safety instruction card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention.
Midland 231, contact, mind control, 135.35.
Wind of 135, distance 35. Wind Midland 231, leaving flight level 2054, flight level 230.
Midland 231, beyond control, roger, climb flight level 290, and just let me know when you can proceed on course.
Flying flight level 290, Midland 231.
Selecting flight level 290.
Wind Midland 231, we're back on the course.
Midland 231, roger, thank you.
Nablon 15.7. VOR2 13.2.
Midland 231, climb flight level 340.
Flying flight level 340, Midland 231.
Setting flight level 340. Okay, Captain. Fasten seatbelt signs. Turned off. No smoking signs. Selected off. Setting altimeter reference to standard 1013 millbars. cruise altitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention to the international safety regulations. This aircraft has 6 emergency exits. 2 exits are located in the front, 2 at the wings and 2 at the back. They are marked with the exit sign. Illuminated escape path markers on the floor lead to these exits. Each seat is equipped with the safety belts. To fasten the seatbelt, put the 2 ends together. Tighten it by pulling the loose end. To unfasten the seatbelt, lift the upper part of the belt. Your life vest is located under your seat and is sealed in a plastic bag. When instructed to do so, take a hold of the bag and take the life vest out. Pull the life vest over your head. Fasten the life vest by connecting the hooks to the ring. Pull the struts until the life vest is properly adjusted. On leaving the aircraft, pull the thread and the life vest to the place. Thread is located on both sides, blowing the additional air into the life vest. For more detailed information,
OK tap. Cabin crew to flight deck.
Did you need something?
Cabin crew is go ahead and service.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the
Of
flight.
course.
Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and for the beverage choices available. We request that you keep your aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
Middle 231 is with you. Leaving flight route 3334, flight route 340.
Midland 231 yen, control, roger. Midland 231, contact yen, control 130.75.
Lean control 130.75. Lean control Midland 231 at flight route 340.
Midland 231 yen, control, roger, climb, flight level 370.
Climb, flight level 370, Midland 231.
India Mike, Sierra Charlie, Zulu, contact, Ljubljana control, 133.15. India Mike, Sierra Charlie, Zulu, Ljubljana control,
Altitude intervened.
133.15.
Midland 231.
Main control, India, Mike, Sierra, Charlie, Zulu, at flight Level 350. India Mike, Sierra, Charlie, Zulu, and control, roger.
Selecting flight level 350. Setting. Level change active. Now.
231. Contact Brindisi Control 123.95.
Brindisi Control 123.95. Brindisi Control Midland 231 is with you. Leaving flight level 3684. Flight level 350.
Midland 231, Brindisi Control, roger. Midland 231, contact
1,000 to
Brindisi
go.
Control 135.65.
Brindisi Control 135.65. Brindisi Control Midland 231 is with you. Leaving flight level 3564. Flight level 350.
Midland 231, Brindisi Control, roger. Descend flight level 240.
Descend flight level 240. Midland 231.
Setting. Flight level 240. Selecting level change. Engaged. Roger, descent.
Yes, Captain. What can I do for you?
Hi there, just to let you know we're commencing descent.
Okay, thanks.
Seatbelt warning lights. Switched on. No smoke lights. On. Landing lights. Now on. Auto brake. Medium. Wing lights on. Ready for
Ladies and
checklist.
gentlemen, we've just started our approach. We would kindly ask you to fasten your seatbelt to
Midland
and turn off all
231,
your
contact
electronic
Brindisi
equipment.
Control 131.5.
Brindisi Control 131.5. Brindisi Control Midland 231 leaving flight level 2864. Flight level 240.
Midland 231, Brindisi Control, roger. When ready, descend flight level 170.
When ready, flight level 170. Midland 231. Brindisi Control 123.95. Brindisi
1,000 to go.
231 is with you, leaving flight level 181 with discretion to flight level 170.
Newsland 231, ready signal to radar.
Reduced to 250 knots, middle 231.
Selecting flight level 110. Setting level change available now. Approach, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we have now commenced our descent, would you please return to your seats and securely fasten your seatbelts? Please ensure that your seat backs and tables are in the fully upright position for landing, and that your window blind is fully open. Passengers seated by the emergency exits are requested to clear this area of any
Engine
missiles.
start switch 1, 2. Continuous relight. Spoilers armed. Turn off lights. Switch on. Auto brake. Medium. Logo lights on. Ready for
Ladies and
approach.
gentlemen, we've just started our approach. We would kindly ask you to fasten your seatbelts again and turn off all your electronic equipment.
144 flight level 110.
Midland 231, Athens Control, roger.
Middle 231 needs to leave the frequency together.
Midland 231, report back up in 2 minutes. Lima Golf Kilo Romeo local ATIS information Papa winds 235 at 6 visibility 10 kilometers. Cloud skew 4100 temperature 302.23 QNH 1012 heading into party runway 17 advise approach you have information Papa.
Middle 231 back.
Midland 231 roger, thank you.
Adjusting. Altimeter 1012 millbars. If you don't mind, 2 cross it.
231 approach. Expect vectors to the runway 17.
Runway 17, middle 231.
Okay, ask him if we can have ILS approach 34 as file of Kerkira.
Runway security today.
Thank you.
Approach, middle 231, request to full ILS. Runway 35, approach.
Midland 231 unable maintain 4,000 feet until the initial cleared the full ILS runway 35 approach.
Roger, 4,000 feet until established. Clear to full ILS. Runway 35, approach, middle 231.
So 302, may you extend your right base, please?
Okay.
Thank you. And Alpha Taco wind 180 degrees 8 to 10 knots and then clear the course 15 left.
Selecting altitude 4000. Setting level change selected on.
Today we take off, traffic approaches all final.
Stevenson, turn up, yeah, we're rolling.
So 302, continue approach.
About to cross 10,000.
Number 2, number 1 final. So 302, wind now 170 degrees, 8 knots, clear to land 15 left.
Clear to land 15 left, factor on 302.
Alpha Taco Airborne Asphalt to contact now, radar on 118.3.
118.3, 77 Alpha, yeah.
I 3.
Good afternoon, Kelmon 575, 7 Island 33 right.
575, good afternoon, report passing outer market runway 33 right, wind 260 degrees, 06 knots.
Confirm altitude.
1575 clear to runway 33 right, wind 260 degrees, 06 knots.
Midland 30 right, Kelmon 575.
Sabina is calling, please, say again.
Yes, we are fully established CT, right?
01, report passing outer market for runway 33 right and reduce to the minimum your final approach speed.
Speed. Check.
We call you the marker.
Flaps 1 selected. Gear. Speed. Check. Going down. Gear, downhand, secure. Flaps 5 selected.
Africa 039, clear to land 30 right, wind 240 degrees 6 knots.
Flaps
Clear to land 30 right,
selected.
039.
Okay. Confirm flaps.
20. Flaps 20.
Delta 351.
Altitude.
Flaps 25 selected. Flaps 30 selected. Landing confirmed. Sorry, I am no damn robot yet. Spoilers on, runway lights, landing lights, switch on, landing throne done.
Advise passenger marker wind 0, 240 degrees, 6 knots.
All the video monitors for your continued safety. Flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll collect any obsolete items, newspapers and any other items that you wish to discard or after taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic
Good morning, Saudi, 210.
within all other carriers.
Midland 231, contact tower 122.1.
Tower 122, decimal 1.
Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position.
Tower Midland 2316 mile, fine to runway 35.
Midland 231, tower runway 35, winds 135 at 6.
Roger, Midland 231.
Munich 164, right heading 300, 3000 feet clear, operative may approach 33 right.
Selecting speed 145.
Midland 231, runway 35, clear to land.
Clear to land, Midland 231.
Land man viz. Set speed 140.
Setting speed 130.
Continue heading to Care, maintain flight rate
1,000 feet above ground.
Sync rig. Sync pull up.
Sync
Pull
rate.
up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Pull up.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Minimums. Confirm
Pull
auto
up.
Sync
throttle.
rate.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
40.
That's okay, I've got it. Auto throttle off.
20. 10.
Ground spoilers deployed. Reverse thrust deployed. Brakes active. 70 knots. Out of reverse, roger. Thrust idle captain, ready for clean up flow patterns. Clean up, roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our final destination.
Turn off at the next high speed engine. Contact ground 121.0.
Before the aircraft reaches its parking position and please continue to observe the non-smoking sign. On behalf of our airline, we would like to say goodbye to you now. It was a pleasure having you as our guest, and we look forward to welcoming you on one of our aircraft.
Everything about her was natural. Everything about her was cool. Well, I'm real partial to a beautiful girl. Even if the blood was blue, yeah.
Speed brake up. Reverse thrust deployed. Taxi lights switched on. Brakes active. 70 knots. Navigation lights, steady.
Climb flight level 170. Climb 170 now, passing 5,000, confirm direct to Milo.
Engine, start switch, 1, 2, turned off.
Ground, Midland 231 at Hotel 1.
Midland 231 ground at taxi 2 at the ramp.
The ramp, Roger, Midland 231.
Flight director,
Athens ground, Sabina 301, runway engaged. Spera Sabina, turn right, follow the car to vehicle. We turn right and take N301. And follow the car. Athens ground, Sabina 301, runway engaged. Spera Sabina, turn right, follow the car to vehicle.
Oh, very nice, thank you very
We turn
much.
right and take
clean, Roger. Up in you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our final destination. Please remain seated with the seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has reached its parking position.
Up in you. The starter enabled. Flaps going up, spoilers disarmed. Hit repeat
On
switch
behalf of our
off.
airline, we would like to say goodbye to you now. It's
Taxi
a pleasure
lights.
having you as our
Turn
guest.
on.
And we look forward to
Turn off
welcoming you
lights.
on board our
Switch.
aircraft
Sorry,
again.
I am no robot. Navigation lights, steady, engine, restart switch, 1, 2, turned off. Flight director, now off. Flight director, 2, disengaged, auto brake, off. Transponder, standby, connecting APU gen. Up in you, lead, selected, on, all
Ladies and
clean.
gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is start safely. This will be your indication that it is safe to move around the cabin, gather your belongings and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and we hope to see you once again on a future flight. Thank you.
Set parking.
Parking brake, set.
Shut flow.
Shutting down aircraft. Navigation lights, turned off. North left forward, fuel pump, switched off. North right forward, fuel pump, selected, off. North half right, fuel pump, off. Hit repeat, turned off. Electrical pump 1, pump, switched off. Electrical pump 2, pump, selected, off. Isolation valve, now on, bleed, engine 1, switched off. Bleed air, engine 2, selected, off. Engine shutdown. 1. Closing down the engine. 2. for shutdown checklist.
Aircraft and gate service.
At gate request services. Ground mechanic from flight deck.
Hi, Captain! Yes, Captain. I thought you needed something. Connecting the electrical ground power.
Connected. Cabin crew open all doors. The doors are now open. Ground open cargo doors. Crew request.
My name is Marco.
Thanks. Aircraft secure. Passengers deboarding, Captain.
On behalf of our airline, we would like to say goodbye to you now. It was a pleasure having you as our guests, and we look forward to welcoming you on one of our aircrafts again. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you for a wonderful flight.
Bye. Have a good one.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you for a wonderful flight.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you for a wonderful flight.
Bye. Bye. Have a good one.
Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you for a wonderful flight.
Thank you.
Something real special to do, yeah. I think I see her. I think I want her. I think I love her. She's just killing me. I think she's killing me.